Hi baddies, back with another review, and today I have this Head Boast 65 string. So when you hear the name head, the first thing which strikes in your mind is tennis, because head rackets and head strings, uh, the brand is really famous in tennis, but it is getting introduced to badminton. And I've seen head rackets, head badminton kit, and of course the strings, head strings. So Head is also into badminton business, and I hope they can succeed as well. And these strings, if I'll review these strings and then I'll conclude if Head is anywhere near to any good badminton brand. So basically, outdoor badminton is one form which is needing some cheap products, and because BG65, BG65 titanium or leaning number 7, these strings are durable, but they are costing at a very high price, like 500 rupees, close to $8 or $9, and that is a lot for an Indian, for a player who is playing outdoors, who is just enjoying, who is just playing for fun. That is a lot, because in India we get rackets worth 500 rupees. That is not worth a performance, but an outdoor player will not think that much. He will think that these strings are costing 500 rupees and racket is also costing 500 rupees. So I'm talking about that thinking. But I would not say that BG65 is not preferred by professional players. I know one or two badminton players of international level only from France. I think the mixed double equal. I think they are playing with BG65 titanium. So durable strings are also in the market for international players, for the professionals. So I would not say that durable strings are not good. So this is Head Boast 65 string, and this costed me just 224 rupees. This string will range from 220 rupees to 320 rupees depending on the color. I have a black one, of course, the 10-meter long string, and you can see the atoms. So the atoms will denote the feasibility of this string. So durability, the atom is big, like the durability is good. Touch, uh, touch is not a factor, I think. Touch is, you can say that if you're playing at the net and you just dribble the shuttle, just touch the shuttle, so it will dribble to the other side of the court, uh, touching the net. So that is on your scale, that is not worth any string. This is one of the bad factor which head is mentioned, has had head has mentioned. I don't think that touch is a factor in any string. That depends on your skill. Sound, you can see the atom is really small. Power, it's just fine. And control, again very very small. So the control with the strings will not be very good. I'm telling in the ascending order. Control will be just fine. Sound will be just fine, second number. Power, the third number. Touch, I won't say. And the fourth number is durability. So these strings are durable, of course. 0.70 millimeter gauge. So now, also one thing, these strings are made in Austria, in Europe. So now I will of course gut this string on this Flex Power Saber Blade racket. Of course, I have the review of this racket. If you want to know about this racket, check it out. A link in the description, or also on the I button in whole of the video. I don't know about all these I buttons and all, guys, so I just put it anywhere. When I'll be a thorough professional, of course I'll learn all these. But a link in the description surely of this racket unboxing review, you can check it out. So now, Head Boast 65 on this saber blade racket, and then we'll see how it goes. Hi guys, so back with the review of stuff of this Head Boast 65 string, and the very first initial which I would like to share is, this is just a value for money thing, for under $5, so just for 220 rupees you can't ask for anything else. So this string is just good, not an alternative of BG65 or leaning number 7, but an alternative. If your budget is really cut down, then that is a good option for you. Okay, so this is a racket and this is the string. So first we'll hear the sound. The sound is still intact, like the sound of the string is still coming. Like I'm playing with this string for around 15 days, and one thing which I've seen is that the string is losing tension at a very rapid pace. Like, you know guys, that the defensive string like BG65 and all, they are very thick, so the control and the power, the repulsion power is not really good. Repulsion means basically the force applied on the shuttle exerted to the shuttle for the smash and all. So repulsion basically means the power for smashing and all, that is repulsion, the opposite force which the strings exert. Like, they go downside, they just become spongy and then they clung it on the shuttle. That is the repulsion power. So repulsion power is not really good in these strings, but durability is a factor. So BG65 is one string which is preferred by some of the professionals at a very high tension in international badminton, but I won't say that this board 65 is near to that. This is a very defensive string, and defensive basically means the string is thick. So thick, what thick means is it will start to lose its tension, the material will be elastated, and that is why it will lose the tension. So for performance and all, this string is not really good. Yes, what you can do is you can also choose some good racket. Like I gutted this string on my saber blade, that this will cost you 1500, the unstrung racket. You can go with some other powerful racket, but if you are going with any powerful racket, then why will you prefer these strings? That is also a question. But again, if you have a good racket and if you want some durability and some performance, I suggest you to gut the racket at 30 lbs. If your racket can take it, this string at 30 lbs, and trust me guys, the durability and the performance will be very very commendable. uh, it will just be very good for you. But don't go with this string at a very low tension, because again it will lose tension and the performance will be downgraded. So better is you can go with high tension. It will slowly and steadily lose the tension, but for some time you will have performance. So talking about the third line here, I thought that third line basically means is, like, considering this is your badminton court, this is the first line, the service line, and you can consider this is the second line, this is the third line. So in doubles, this is the last point. Beyond this, if you're serving, that is out, okay? And this is again the doubles line, so this is our only court. This, if you are playing singles, okay? So basically what means is, the third line clear is, the second line clear is, your shuttle should be in these in this range. If not, if it will be in this corner, and if it's he is a very, or she is a very skilled player, they will smash you, or they will hit a firm drop shot. Like if they're at this point, and so they can drop over here on this corner, and if they are very skilled enough, they can drop over here as well. I have not seen some outdoor players and some intermediate, or you can say beginners, they can't really drop from this point to this point. But if they are a skilled player, of course they can. So if you can drop from this corner to this corner, congrats, you have developed a great skill. Talking about the smashing and all, of course not, the smashing was not really good with this racket. It again depends on your level of play. If you are playing outdoors and if you're not having skilled players, then of course this is good for smashing for you. If you are playing with skilled players in indoor or outdoor courts, again this will not be very good for you. So I'm talking about both type of players. If you are skilled, if you are playing with skilled players, the smash will not be very good. And if you're playing outdoors or indoors with not very skilled players, just for recreational purpose, then of course any string will generate power for you. Plus, I've told in my videos guys, that the more you consistently you clock this corner, the center portion of your racket, the more will be the speed of the shuttle in the smashes. So talking about the touch of the shuttle, yes, if you're skilled enough and if you're net dribbling, so just a touch will guide the shuttle to this corner. So that is also a very good thing. Like this is a defensive string, again the touch will be very good. Smashes and all, I don't think that smashes will be very good. And this will last, surely guys, this will last, because it will lose tension very easily. So uh, the string will, because it will lose tension, so the strings will be not very tight at one point of time, and that is why when you get more durability in this racket. But don't expect much performance. And again guys, if you hit these corners, then also durability won't be a factor in this string, because if you are consistently hitting the neck of the frame, like uh, the outermost bedding of the frame, then you can't expect durability. That just depends on how much you are clocking the shuttle to this point, as I've said. So overall, I kind of like these strings, not for professionals, surely for intermediate or beginners, and for the players who want durability and some performance, some repulsion. Just go for high tension like 30 to 33, like Thomas Gickwell. I am not sure about the name. That he's a mixed doubles player from France, and he is using BG65 at around 33 lbs. So BG65 is again a defensive string, but many professionals are using that. So there is nothing like that durable strings are not in the international badminton. But I don't find this Head Boast 65 to be a international quality string. Yes, this can be used uh, for your purpose. I don't know, for intermediate or for beginners or for district level tournaments. So that's it, that may take, guys. Hope you like my video. If you did like, please give a thumbs up. And if you have any query about this string or any badminton related string, or any badminton related query, you can drop a comments in the sections below, or you can also DM me on Instagram. So hope to see you soon, guys, and as of now, bye bye.